Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon and welcome back to WKYT News here on this cold Friday.
You're going to need the layers to stay warm today.
High temperatures hovering right around freezing. We could add some snow to the mix before the weekend is over. Let's begin with WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris with an early check of the forecast. Micah?
Well, speaking of snow, we still have some flurries over toward the eastern zones. This stuff is just not moving. It's not breaking down. It'll take some time, I'd say another 2 hours or so, and then kind of fall apart and maybe getting some sunshine action, maybe throughout the rest of the afternoon in the eastern zones. You guys are missing out, though. Across central zones, we've had plenty of sunshine. Now a few clouds filtering in. I really don't see these temperatures rising that much more. We're in the upper 20s for the most part, and we'll sit right there around 33 degrees. So around freezing, which would actually be a record for today. We'll see how that turns out, but go off into the night. You talk about Friday night football, feeling like football weather. I don't know if it feels like football weather. Might be a little bit too cold for that. Nonetheless, we'll be below freezing at kickoff. So get ready for that in toward the night and into tomorrow morning, starting off at 19 degrees. We're near freezing once again there at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But then we're going to be watching the weekend, and the weekend's going to be very active. I just got some new weather model data coming into the computers, and I'm going to show you that coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
Across the region, road crews are preparing for the anticipated snow. State highway officials tell us their trucks and workers are ready for whatever Mother Nature brings us.
And that's all across the Commonwealth. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Somerset, where state road crews are putting the final touches on their fleet right now. And it's our top story here at 12:30. Phil?
The District 8 office here in Somerset serves 10 counties, and they are ready to salt and plow about 5,200 miles of roadway with 18,000 ton of salt. Now, the dome here in Pulaski County alone has 1,800 ton of salt. I'm told that's enough for 4 snow events. This morning I was there as the plows were put on trucks and the salt spreaders were given a final tune-up. The workers are keeping a close eye on the situation. They say they will be ready based on whatever happens later this weekend.
Finished putting our plows and salters on, and we're getting prepared to maybe even put a little salt in some this afternoon to be ready to have them loaded up, and in case we do have an event happen later on this weekend.
Now, crews will be assigned to work 12-hour shifts, and I am told that the goal is to treat all the routes within 8 hours, the priority A routes within 1 to 4 hours. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. And state highway officials tell us that they plan to have enough salt for the winter, but they ran very short on supplies toward the end of last year, of course, as we all know. Well, we also checked in with road crews in Lexington, and crews have already started pre-treating roads with salt brine just to prepare the roadways. And Deputy Director Rob Allen says he is paying close attention to the forecast.
Right now we're hoping it'll be a rain event. Of course, you know, these things are variable. It could be a little bit of snow, a little bit of sleet or ice. So, of course, we'll have the crews on standby, and we'll actually have 24-hour coverage.
Lexington officials say remember to go slowly when you drive and keep a distance from other cars if we have those snowy conditions.
This weekend, family and friends will remember a Scott County father and son killed in a crash. A memorial walk and fundraiser honoring Trevor Spencer and 3-year-old Skylar Spencer will be held tomorrow. The crash happened last month on Highway 227. Trevor's widow, Jessica Spencer, was also in the car and had to give birth early. The walk begins at noon on the track in front of the Scott County Middle School. Police have new clues in the search for a robber. London police say a man held up a GameStop on Childers Drive November 7th. We're told he waited for customers to leave, then used a gun to demand money from employees at the cash register. Police have released this video of the robber. Crime Stoppers is offering a $1,000 reward for information leading to an arrest.
Luck of the draw helped settle a city council race in Mercer County. Bergen City Council incumbent David Peevler and Bergen resident Sid Dunn tied for the 6th seat on the local council there back in the election November 4th. The Advocate Messenger reports that a recanvass didn't change the totals. So to settle the race, the candidates placed their names in a brown paper bag, and Mercer County's Chief Deputy Sheriff drew the winner. Peevler won, giving him his 3rd term on the council. Just different ways of having to settle a tie, right?
That's right. So
There you
now
go.
it's done.
Yeah, teens who smoke may be shortening their lives.
And the reason many people end up with eye infections. Ebony Williams has details in this Better Living report.
New government data shows nearly 23% of high school students use a tobacco product and 90% of them are smoking. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says smoking is particularly troublesome because it causes most of the tobacco-related disease and death. Health experts say raising prices and anti-smoking programs can be an effective prevention. The CDC also reports almost 1 million doctor visits a year in the U.S. are due to eye infections. Contact lenses cause many of the infections. The CDC says washing hands before changing lenses, using disinfectant solution, and replacing lenses at least every 3 months can help prevent problems. And a new study found secondhand smoke in vehicles increases the risk of cancer for non-smoking passengers. California researchers exposed backseat passengers to 3 cigarettes smoked in an hour with windows partially open. They found even brief exposure increases the level of toxins past acceptable levels. And those are some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.